Since last 1 week period, we have seen bullion prices traded in a very narrow range. On MCX, prices moved in a range of 45,500 to 46,200. Whereas in international, as we have expected that market would be trading in a close range of 1680 to 1720 that we have seen. On weekly basis, gold has gained by 0.20%, whereas silver has gained by nearly 0.5%. We have seen mixed fundamentals in last 1 week. We have seen second concerns are there in the market that second wave of COVID-19 could hit again. Because of that, some support has been seen in gold. Similarly, IMF has already warned that whatever the scenario right now we have seen, that could be much bigger. Because of that also we have seen some support seems to be there on gold. But on the other side, we have seen Fed chairman has clearly told that there won't be any opportunity that interest rate can go in negative. After that, dollar index once again gained to 150 mark. Because of that, we have seen upside was bit really capped. So overall, we expect one should wait and watch whether gold this time can breach 1725 and hold, because a breach of 1725 will trigger a fresh buying in gold in international that can see the prices towards 1760. As ETF buying has continued to be there in the market, that could also support. Physical demand has been slightly dent. Overall, we expect 1725 is the level we should watch for buying for gold. Whereas coming on silver, since last couple of weeks we have seen silver prices move in a range of $15 to $16. Unless and until this level doesn't break, we expect prices would be trading in this $1 range only. On MCX also we have seen multiple of time prices move towards 43,500 level mark but failed to hold. Unless and until 43,500 doesn't break, we see range would be 41,500 to 43,500. A breach of 43,500 can see once again a buying opportunity targeting at least 45,000, but have to see with the base metal also. So overall, we can say mixed fundamental right now for bullion pack. No doubt we are more bullish if market breaches $16 mark for silver and 1725 for gold, targeting at least 1750 on higher side. Whereas on MCX, a breach of 43,500 could trigger the fresh buying, targeting at least 47,200 on higher side for gold, and silver might can test 44,000 level mark as of now. Since last 1 week period, we have seen crude prices gain by almost 6.5%, whereas natural gas prices dropped by more than 14%. We can say in crude oil prices now prices are on higher side, making some consolidation. Important would be the next week where expiry will again hit. Last month we have seen because of expiry there was a huge selling pressure that has led crude oil prices to trade in negative also. Concerns are still prevailing in the market that due to ongoing storage issue, we can see once again prices under pressure. But let's hope if everything goes fine, we may see some profit booking, as global market is still suffering from demand concern. Overall, we have already seen that global demand is around 100 million barrels, out of which 30-35 million barrels is out of market because of lockdown in many countries. Still, production cut that has been announced by OPEC and Alliance has been nearly 10 million barrels only. This week we have seen additional 1 lakh million barrel deduction has been announced by Saudi that has slightly supported the prices. Also, we have seen crude inventory has continuously dropping. Because of that also prices have got some support. But important is consumption side, as major economies are still under lockdown. Consumption is not at all improving. Because of that, we see upper side is slightly capped. In international, WTI crude oil can get resistance near to 26 to $27 mark, whereas Brent should trade below $32 mark. Overall, supply concern is adequate right now, but storage concern is prevailing in the market. Because of that, no major buyers are available in the market. So we hope in next week we can see some good correction in energy counter, particularly for crude oil. We expect unless and until $32 mark doesn't break for Brent, we can again see level like $24 mark for Brent, whereas WTI can retest 20 level mark. Coming on domestic side, we have seen multiple of time crude prices gain towards 2000 level mark but failed to hold. Unless and until 2100 doesn't break, a probability is quite high that we can again see prices moving towards 1500 to 1600 level mark. Coming on natural gas, overall, as we have already suggested that our view for natural gas is bearish, a target of 120 was expected and almost today we have achieved that level. We may see prices moving in a range of $1.5 to $2 mark in international. That means on domestic side, if we get a level like 118, 120, one should try to take a long position targeting at least 135, 138 for next week. No doubt demand concern is still prevailing in the market as US major economies are under lockdown. Industrial demands are very poor. So overall, chance could be taken for natural gas to buy around 118, 120 level mark for a target of 135, whereas crude oil sell on rally should be the strategy. Since last 1 week period, we have seen multiple of time base metal prices try to recover, but on higher side, again we have seen pressure. Because of that, all base metal prices were down by 1.5% to 2%. We have seen multiple of time copper prices move towards 410 level but failed to hold that level, and again right now trading near to 402 level. Overall, we expect because of consumption right now is not picking up, we may see some more weakness continue to be there on base metal side. Earlier to this, we have seen many mines were under lockdown. Because of that, supply concern were there in the market, and resulting that we have seen prices got good support. Now major economy like US has clearly told that further growth path would be slightly hard, and we may see some more weakness in economy. Because of that, sentiment has been slightly weaker on base metal side. Coming on the weekly outlook, we expect copper prices to trade in a sideway to negative price movement unless and until 412 level doesn't break. Below 412, we may see prices going towards 394 to 390 level for copper, whereas zinc inventories are started piling up. We may see prices moving once again below 150 level mark, can retest around 148 level. Coming on nickel, much of the time we have seen nickel prices continues to hold above 920 level mark but failed to hold above 950 also. Holding below 954 level can give us a chance to again retest the support near to 900 level to 890 level. Coming on lead and aluminium, both the commodities are trading with a sideway to negative unless and until 134 level doesn't break. Below 134, we expect prices can drop down once again to the support of 127, 128 level during 1 week period. As long as further new stimulation doesn't announce from China or any other economy, we don't expect much gains in base metal prices. Also during the lockdown, initially much of the mines and factories were under lockdown, but now things have been improving. So maybe we can see some little bit support on lower side, but higher side is really capped unless and until demand reemerges. Thank you.